If a loan doesn't improve your life, it's not worth it. Period. Too many people borrow money and end up feeling stuck. They feel the pressure every month and nothing in their life actually gets better. If that's you, this video will change the way you think. This is not another financial lecture. This is real talk. You'll learn how to borrow smart, grow faster, and actually feel in control. You'll find out how to stop taking loans just to survive and start using them to build something better. No fancy terms, no confusing advice, just honest to help you make decisions that feel right and get results. If you've ever taken a loan and later thought, "Why did I do that?" This video is for you. Welcome to how to make loans work in your favor. Borrow smart and grow fast. Let's change how you borrow and how you grow. Chapter 1. Choose loans that improve your daily life. I hear you. I will speak directly to you like a real mentor standing in front of you. Real talk, real emotion, real results, no metaphors, no complicated words, just a powerful conversation about making loans work in your favor and helping you grow faster in life. Today, the focus is simple. Choose loans that improve your daily life, not loans that make you feel trapped or stressed, loans that build your future, loans that give you strength, loans that move you forward. There is something important to understand. A loan is not just money. A loan is a responsibility. A loan is a decision. It is a door you open. Once you step through it, the journey begins. So the first question is always this: will this loan make my life better than yesterday? Will it help me build skills? Will it help me earn more? Will it help me feel more confident about my future? If the answer is not yes, then the loan is not for you. Many people borrow money for reasons that bring no growth. They pick loans because they think everyone does it. They want something right now and they cannot wait. So they borrow. Then every month they feel the pressure. They worry. They feel stuck. That is not the purpose of a loan. The purpose of a smart loan is progress. The purpose of a smart loan is to help you reach goals that matter. Think about what improves daily life. It could be education. It could be a course that gives you new skills and opens new income paths. It could be a tool you need to start a small business. It could be transportation that helps you get to work faster and earn more money. It could be a laptop for your online projects. These choices improve you. These choices help you grow. When you borrow for these things, you are not just spending money. You are investing in yourself. You are planting seeds that can grow into opportunities. Before choosing any loan, ask yourself one question. What will this loan allow me to do that I cannot do right now? Be honest. If it will only bring short excitement, then it is not worth long months of repayment. If it will make you stronger, then it is worth considering. A smart loan should bring more joy than stress. It should bring more energy than fear. It should help you feel that life is getting better little by little. A loan that improves daily life makes you feel more in control. It gives you more options. It gives you more freedom to decide your future. There is also a mindset shift that must happen. Do not borrow to impress people. Borrow to improve yourself. Borrow to increase your value. Borrow to build a lifestyle that supports your dreams. If you want clothes or entertainment or quick upgrades, then save money for these things. Do not borrow for temporary comfort. This only steals peace from your future. Focus on the long term. Think about what your life will look like 1 year from now because of this loan. Will you be proud of your progress? Will you feel the reward of your decision? Smart borrowing brings satisfaction. Bad borrowing brings regret. You must also understand your numbers. Know how much you earn. Know how much you spend. Know how much you can pay back without losing sleep. If a loan takes away your peace, then it is too much. Loans should support life, not take life from you. When you choose a loan that improves your daily life, it becomes easier to pay back. Why? Because you feel gratitude every time you use what you borrowed for. You see the benefits every day. You feel the purpose behind the payment. When you borrow for things that do nothing for you, the payment feels like punishment. It hurts. It drains. It takes joy away. You deserve a life where every choice moves you ahead. You deserve to feel proud of your decisions. You deserve financial success. And you deserve tools that help you grow. So do not fear loans. Fear the wrong loans. Fear the loans that slow you down. Fear the loans that give you nothing useful in return. A well-chosen loan is a partner that helps you reach a bigger dream. A badly chosen loan is a weight on your shoulders. Choose the partner, not the weight. Also remember this: your goal is freedom. Your goal is progress. Your goal is a stronger life. So take loans that build you up. Loans that give you confidence. Loans that open new paths. Loans that create income instead of taking income away. A good loan works for you. A bad loan works against you. Be the person who thinks before signing anything. Be the person who says yes only when the loan clearly helps you grow. There will always be people who say loans are dangerous. But the danger is not in borrowing. The danger is in borrowing without thinking, borrowing without planning, borrowing without purpose. Smart people borrow with a plan. They borrow with clear reasons. They borrow knowing exactly how the money will change their life. You deserve to be one of these smart thinkers, one of these people who sees a loan as a step forward, not a step back. When you choose a loan, ask yourself, how will this help me wake up better tomorrow? How will this help my confidence? How will this help my career? How will this help my family? How will this help me grow? If the loan cannot answer these questions, then walk away from it. There will be better options. There will be smarter opportunities. Patience is part of the process. Waiting for the right loan is better than rushing into the wrong one. You are building a life. Every financial decision should respect your future. Every loan you choose should give you something meaningful, something useful, something that helps you take more steps forward each day. When you borrow for growth, you feel stronger. When you borrow for improvement, you feel hopeful. When you borrow for progress, you feel excited about your journey. You are not here to live small. You are not here to repeat the same day over and over. You are here to rise. You are here to build. You are here to create a life that feels good to live. So treat loans like tools. Tools that help you build a stronger version of yourself. Tools that help you take action. Tools that help you speed up success. But a tool only works when used the right way. A hammer can build a home or break a window. A loan can build your future or break your peace. You decide which one happens. In every stage of life, there will be moments where you need help. A loan is one kind of help. But you are the one who decides if that help makes sense. You are the one who decides if this loan will improve today and tomorrow. You have the power. You have the last word. Do not give that power away. Read everything. Think clearly. Look ahead. Choose loans that push your life upward. Your dream life is waiting. Your growth can start today. One smart decision at a time. One responsible loan at a time. One victory at a time. You have the strength. You have the mind. You have the heart to make choices that change your story. Stand up for your future. Choose loans that improve your daily life. Choose progress over pressure. Choose growth over stress. Choose yourself. Chapter 2. Build trust with lenders through smart behavior. People want to trust someone who keeps their word. Lenders feel the same way. When you handle your money with care, you show that your promises mean something. You show that you take life seriously. You show that you can handle responsibility. And when lenders see this, they feel safe giving you support when you need it. That is how trust is built. It is not built by talking. It is built by action. It is built by habits. It is built by the way you live each day. Smart behavior around money tells a story about who you are. The way you pay your bills says something. The way you handle spending says something. The way you react when things get tough says something. People who stay responsible during pressure earn respect. Lenders want to support someone who keeps going and keeps trying even when life gets busy. They look for someone who can handle challenges without falling apart. They look for someone who thinks before acting. Trust is built on consistent actions. Paying on time is one simple action that builds huge trust. It tells lenders that you care about your promises. It shows them that you do not run away from your commitments. It shows them that they can count on you. Every time you make a payment on or before the due date, you score points of trust. Over time, those points give you more power. You get better interest rates. You get faster approvals. You get larger amounts. You get more choices. That is what trust gives you. It gives you options that others do not have. Managing your spending is another smart behavior. When you only spend on what matters, lenders can see that you are in control of your life. They can see that you do not waste money on things that bring no growth. They can see that you think practically. A person who controls their money controls their future. A person who spends without thinking puts their future in danger. Keep your word. If you say you will pay a loan in a certain way, follow through. Do not delay without reason. If something difficult happens and you struggle to pay, speak to the lender. Being silent hurts trust. Being honest protects trust. Lenders respect someone who communicates. They respect someone who asks for help before the problem grows. They respect someone who takes action instead of waiting for things to get worse. Communication shows strength, not weakness. Stay organized. Know your due dates. Know your bills. Know how much is coming in and how much is going out. When you stay organized, you avoid surprise debts. You avoid missed payments. You avoid stress. Organization shows maturity. Lenders feel confident about someone who has clear control over their finances. Your credit report is like a scoreboard of your financial behavior. It records every choice you make around borrowing and repaying. Every positive action increases trust. Every negative action reduces it. That is why each decision counts. You do not need a perfect score. You just need consistent progress. Every on-time payment lifts you higher. Every smart financial decision builds a foundation of trust that lasts for years. Show discipline. Avoid borrowing money just to buy things that disappear fast. When lenders see that you borrow for important reasons, they feel comfortable helping you again in the future. Borrowing for progress is smart behavior. Borrowing for temporary excitement is not. Smart borrowers focus on long-term rewards, not short-term pleasure. When you show this kind of behavior, lenders treat you with more respect. Patience also plays a role in trust. Do not rush into many loans at once. Give yourself space to handle one challenge at a time. When lenders see you taking your time, they know you are thinking clearly. They know you are not desperate. Desperation makes lenders nervous. Confidence calms them. Patience builds confidence. Be responsible with credit cards. If you use one, pay more than the minimum when you can. Do not let the balance stay high. Keep your usage low. This shows discipline. It shows that you do not rely on borrowed money for your lifestyle. It shows that you understand the power of control. When lenders see that you use credit wisely, they trust that their money will come back safely. Show stability in your work life. A steady income tells lenders that you can handle monthly payments. It shows that you take your job seriously. It shows that you are building a steady life. Even if your income is not huge, stability matters more than size. Lenders trust someone who shows up every day and does what needs to be done. Follow systems that help you stay on track. Use reminders. Use budgeting apps. Use whatever helps you succeed. Smart behavior is not about being perfect. It is about being aware and taking action each day to improve. Little efforts create big results over time. When lenders see steady improvement, trust grows even faster. Avoid unnecessary debt. The less you owe, the stronger you look. Lenders see low debt as low risk. They know you are not drowning in payments. This makes them confident that you can handle another loan if needed. When your financial load is light, your opportunities become wide. Stay calm. Do not let pressure push you into mistakes. Think before you act. Trust is built by calm and clear decisions. When lenders believe that you can handle stress, they support you more. A calm mind makes better money choices. A calm mind shows leadership. Lenders trust leaders. Always be professional when dealing with lenders. Be polite. Be confident. Be prepared. Bring documents on time. Respond quickly when they ask for something. This shows that you respect their time. It shows that you value the relationship. People trust someone who respects them. Remember that every smart choice you make today shapes the opportunities you get tomorrow. Build trust now so your future can grow smoothly. Build trust now so you never feel blocked when you want to move forward. Build trust now so you can borrow smarter and grow faster. You deserve strong financial support. You deserve opportunities that help you rise. And trust is the key that opens these doors. You have the ability to become the kind of person lenders admire. The kind of person who handles responsibility with pride. The kind of person who uses money wisely. The kind of person who chooses long-term success instead of short-term comfort. Smart behavior builds your reputation. Smart behavior creates freedom. Smart behavior earns you a better life. From today, make a decision. Be the person who builds trust every day. Be the person who proves reliability through action. Be the person who moves closer to success every month. Your habits shape your future. Your actions create your reputation, and your reputation with lenders can help you achieve your dreams faster. Trust is earned through behavior. And you have full control over how you behave. You have full control over the choices you make. You have full control over the financial story you create. Build a story that lenders are proud to support. Build a story that makes your future shine brighter than your past. You are stronger than your challenges. You are wiser than your mistakes. You are capable of building trust that lasts. Keep moving forward. Grow smarter every day. And watch how life opens more opportunities than you ever expected. Chapter 3. Borrow only when it moves you forward. Every time you think about borrowing money, you are making a choice that touches your future. Borrowing should never be about filling a moment. Borrowing should be about building a life. If a loan does not move you forward in a real and measurable way, then it does not deserve a place in your journey. Your progress matters too much to give space to decisions that only slow you down. When you borrow with a purpose that truly helps you grow, you turn debt into a tool that pushes your life upward. Before you take a loan, you have to ask yourself what changes after you use that money. What improves? What grows? What becomes possible? If nothing in your life becomes better in a lasting way, then borrowing is not worth the price. A loan comes with future responsibility. It asks for a part of your future income. So, the exchange must bring you something strong enough to make that sacrifice feel right. You deserve a loan that gives more than it takes. You deserve a loan that brings opportunities that you cannot reach without it. Life offers many ways to move forward. Education can move you forward. A business can move you forward. A stronger work tool can move you forward. A transportation upgrade can move you forward. These are decisions that increase your earning ability and open doors to new experiences. Borrowing for these reasons gives you power. It helps you take steps that would take too long without support. Some people borrow for things that fade fast. They borrow for a night out or a new trend that loses interest after a few weeks. They borrow to impress others who do not care about their long-term success. Then they wake up with payments but no progress. That is not forward movement. That is stepping into a trap that uses up energy and leaves nothing behind. You deserve better than that. Your future is worth more than a moment of excitement. Borrowing with intention means you understand your goals. You know what you want your life to look like. You can see the path you want to take. You are not guessing. You are not hoping. You are planning. You are focusing. You are acting like your future depends on your choices today because it does. The right loan helps you reach those goals faster. It cuts the distance between where you are and where you want to be. Forward movement also means avoiding loans when your situation is not ready for them. If your income is unstable or your spending is out of control, taking a loan may only bring more stress. Progress requires strong foundation. Take time to build better habits first. Borrow when you can handle the responsibility with confidence, not fear, not pressure. Smart borrowing happens when you are prepared. Preparation gives you control. Control allows growth. When you borrow for progress, you must think about the return. What will come back to you in the future? Because of that loan, will it help you earn more money? Will it improve your health? Will it help someone in your family succeed? Will it help you create something that brings value to your life? Borrowing should never take you backward. It should never make your days harder or your nights stressful without giving something important in return. Imagine upgrading skills that boost your income. Imagine starting a new career path that pays you better. Imagine having the right tools to deliver better results at your job or business. These are real results. These change the direction of your life. Loans used for income growth turn into stepping stones. You repay them with pride because they helped you rise. You do not feel regret. You feel progress. Progress creates confidence. Confidence creates even more progress. Forward movement also includes personal development. If a loan helps you become more capable, more reliable, or more prepared for the future, then it has value. You get stronger. You learn how to handle responsibility. You feel yourself growing. That growth makes every payment feel like a step closer to the success you want. Before borrowing anything, take a quiet moment to be honest with yourself. What is your true reason? Are you solving a real need or avoiding a feeling? Are you improving life or escaping boredom? Are you building the future or delaying reality? Honesty protects you. Honesty keeps your future safe. When you borrow with clarity, you remove confusion and regret. Progress can come in different forms. It can be a new job opportunity. It can be a reliable way to reach school or work. It can be training that brings a better salary. It can be equipment that helps you start something new. Every time you borrow for progress, you gain long-term value. Long-term value is the kind of improvement that stays with you. It does not disappear in a day. It stays and continues working for you. Money is a tool. A loan gives you more of that tool when you need it. But tools must be used wisely. A tool used in the wrong direction creates more problems. A tool used in the right direction builds a better life. You are the one directing your decision. You are the one guiding your future. So borrow only when you know the direction is forward and not sideways or backward. Forward movement means building skills that make life easier. When a loan helps you become more capable, you gain something that cannot be taken from you. Skills stay with you. Opportunities stay open. Success grows slowly, but borrowing for skills speeds up the journey. Use loans to create something that adds value to your everyday life. Be patient. Some opportunities are not worth borrowing for. Wait for the ones that change your path. Waiting is not losing. Waiting is preparing. When the right moment comes, you will be ready to take action with confidence and strength. A loan taken at the right time supports growth instead of blocking it. Also remember the emotional part of borrowing. When a loan helps you move forward, you feel hope. You feel excitement about tomorrow. You feel proud of your decision. But when a loan holds you back, you feel heavy. You feel worry. You feel frustration. You deserve the first feeling. You deserve progress. You deserve support that pushes you higher. Every decision you make today shapes your future. Borrow only when that decision lifts you. Borrow only when you can stand taller because of it. Borrow only when the outcome is better than your current situation. Borrow only when it adds strength to your life. You are the builder of your life. Each choice is a brick. Place each brick in a way that forms a path forward. You are not borrowing to stay the same. You are borrowing to grow. You are borrowing to expand your possibilities. You are borrowing to improve your situation. So be strong with your decisions. Protect your future. Borrow for progress. Borrow for advancement. Borrow for success. You have dreams worth fighting for. Make every financial step support those dreams. The path is in your hands. Move forward with purpose. Borrow only when it moves you forward. Chapter 4. Use loan money to create better opportunities. Every loan you take should help you step into a better life. A loan is not meant to keep you in the same place. It is meant to open doors that were closed before. When you use loan money in a smart and thoughtful way, you can create opportunities that would otherwise take years to reach. You can advance faster. You can lift yourself into a stronger position. You can build something that grows with time. A loan that creates opportunities gives you the chance to rise higher than your current circumstances. There are many people who borrow money and gain nothing beyond the moment. They use the money for things that disappear. They buy things that lose value instantly. After the money is gone, they are left with payments and frustration. They feel stuck because nothing changed in their life. The smart approach is to make every borrowed dollar work for you. It should create results. It should help you make money or save money. It should support you in reaching a bigger goal. Opportunity comes in many forms. A good loan can help you learn a new skill that increases your income. It can help you launch a business idea that you have been dreaming about. It can give you transportation that connects you to better jobs. It can give you the equipment you need to offer services or improve the quality of your work. These are changes that help you move up in the world. They bring new experiences and stronger confidence. Before you take a loan, ask yourself what opportunity it creates. What will you gain that you do not have now? Be clear about how the loan will help you take the next step. When you borrow with a strong purpose, you stay motivated to use that money wisely. You feel excited about each action because you know it brings you closer to success. That excitement becomes energy that pushes you forward even when challenges show up. A smart loan gives you leverage. It gives you the ability to do more today instead of waiting many years. Waiting without progress can feel painful. You watch others move ahead while you feel stuck in place. With the right loan, you can change that story. You can take action that starts paying off sooner. You can shorten the distance between where you are and where you want to be. Make sure the opportunity is real. It must lead to improvement in your income, your education, your career, or your personal development. A loan for growth increases your value. When your value rises, the world rewards you with better pay, better positions, and better opportunities. You become someone who creates results. You become someone who is moving forward with purpose. Using loan money the right way requires a clear plan. Write down every important detail before you spend anything. Know how much you will spend on each part of the plan. Know when you expect to see result. Know how the loan will help you earn more or secure a stronger future. Planning prevents waste. Planning gives you direction. Planning ensures that every dollar is used for something meaningful. When you use borrowed money for business growth, pay attention to what your customers want. Use the loan to improve the service you offer or to reach more people. A business loan is not just money. It is the chance to build a source of income that lasts. When your business grows, you repay with confidence and pride because the loan helped you succeed. When you use loan money for education, make sure the education leads to better opportunities. Learn something that is in demand. Learn something that employers value. Learn something that allows you to earn more than you do now. Investing in knowledge is one of the safest ways to create opportunities. Skills stay with you no matter what happens in the economy. Skills allow you to move, adapt, and rise. When you use loan money for tools or equipment, choose items that truly improve your capabilities. Do not pick the cheapest option that breaks fast or the most expensive one that you do not need. Choose what gets the job done and helps you serve others better. The goal is improvement and practicality. Every purchase should help you perform at a higher level. When you use loan money for transportation, Think about how it will expand your opportunities. Will it help you get a job that pays better? Will it help you save time every day? Will it open access to a school or business location you could not reach before? Time is valuable. If a loan helps you gain hours of productivity each week, that can turn into more income and more freedom. Avoid using loan money for distractions. They may feel good for a moment, but they give nothing in return. The excitement fades quickly and you are left with debt that offers no improvement. You want a loan to support a happier future, not just a happier moment. A strong future gives you real joy that lasts. There is also opportunity in building your financial reputation. When you borrow money for good reasons and repay responsibly, you prove that you can handle larger opportunities in the future. Lenders notice growth. They notice discipline. They notice responsibility. This creates a positive cycle. Smart borrowing leads to trust. Trust leads to access. Access leads to bigger doors opening. Take time to think about what you want your life to become. Think about your job. Think about how a loan can help you get there faster. When you decide that a loan is meant for opportunity, you stop treating debt as a burden. You start treating it as a strategy. And with the right strategy, your life improves quickly. A strong decision gives you peace inside. You no longer fear the monthly payment. You know the payment is supporting a future that excites you. You feel hope growing each time you move closer to your goals. That hope makes you stronger. It gives you the courage to keep going even when things feel difficult. You are responsible for your future. You are the one who decides how your money moves. You are the one who knows what you need to grow. When you borrow with wisdom, you protect your dreams. You protect your progress. You protect your future success. Remember that every loan is temporary, but the opportunities you create with it can last a lifetime. Make the decision to spend borrowed money where it matters. Make the decision to create growth that never stops. Make the decision to rise above the level you are living at today. You have the ability to succeed. You have ideas inside you that deserve a chance. You have dreams that are ready to become real. A smart loan is one way to unlock those dreams. Not because the money changes you, but because the results change your life. Use loan money to create better opportunities. Use it to become stronger. Use it to build confidence. Use it to take a step that brings pride every day. The future you want is waiting for you to take action. Your decisions today will write the story you live tomorrow. Make each decision move you closer to the life you are working for. Chapter 5. Track progress so debt feels under control. It feels easier to move through life when you can see where you are going. The same is true when you are dealing with debt. When you track progress, debt becomes something you manage instead of something that manages you. You feel calm because you know what is happening with your money. You feel steady because you can see improvement. You feel confident because each step forward proves that you are in control. Debt only becomes scary when you ignore it or pretend it is not there. When you pay attention, the stress begins to fade and the power returns to you. Start by writing down every loan you have. Write the amount you owe. Write the due dates. Write the interest rates. Write the payment amounts. When everything is visible, nothing surprises you. You know exactly what must be paid and when. You know the full picture. The unknown creates worry. Clarity creates confidence. It is much easier to win when you can see the full game. Tracking progress also means celebrating small victories. Every payment you make moves you forward. Even if the number does not drop a lot, you are still reducing the weight on your shoulders. Many people think progress only counts when the balance drops dramatically. That belief takes away motivation. Progress is every step that keeps you going forward. Progress is every decision that keeps you responsible. Progress is every moment you choose to stay committed. When you acknowledge these moments, you feel encouraged to keep going. You can use a notebook, a phone app, a calendar, or a simple sheet of paper. The tool does not matter. What matters is consistency. Check your progress often. See clears throat how much you have paid. See how much less you owe. Notice the direction you are moving in. When you see the numbers improving, stress becomes smaller. Pressure becomes lighter. You start breathing easier because you realize success is within reach. Tracking progress stops you from overspending. When you know how much you owe and what payments are coming soon, you think more carefully before buying anything extra. You protect your money because you know it has a purpose. You respect the effort you are making. You say yes to your goals and no to impulses. Debt does not feel overwhelming when you choose your actions with intention. Break your debt into milestones. Do not only focus on the final goal. Big goals can feel far away and difficult. Smaller goals give you quicker rewards. Celebrate when you pay off 10%, then 25%, then 50%. Each milestone reminds you that you are getting closer to the finish line. These moments give you energy. Energy keeps you moving forward. When you track progress, you can adjust your plan if needed. Maybe you can pay a little extra on one loan this month. Maybe you can reduce spending somewhere else to speed up your progress. When you make adjustments with awareness, you feel like the leader of your financial life. Debt no longer feels like a trap. It becomes a plan. You are improving. One of the most powerful parts of tracking is emotional relief. Many people carry worry simply because they avoid looking at the situation. They hope the problem disappears. But avoidance only increases fear. When you look directly at your debt, the fear loses strength. You see facts instead of imagination. Your mind becomes calmer because you are dealing with reality, not exaggerating it inside your head. You also learn from tracking. You start noticing which habits help you and which habits hold you back. Maybe you realize that eating out too much is slowing your progress. Maybe you realize that organizing your bills saves you money in late fees. Each insight helps you grow. Every improvement strengthens your financial habits over time. Smart habits replace stressful ones. Debt becomes temporary because growth becomes permanent. Tracking creates honesty. It forces you to see what you are doing with your money. Honesty pushes you to stay disciplined. You cannot lie to yourself when the numbers are clear. You cannot make excuses when you see what choices hurt your progress. Honesty might feel uncomfortable at first, but it gives you power. You gain control when you face the truth. Debt becomes manageable when you know exactly how you will conquer it. A plan gives you a sense of direction. Steps give you structure. Tracking gives you proof that the plan is working. Proof keeps you motivated. Motivation keeps you disciplined. Discipline brings success. Some people think debt will always feel heavy. But the weight changes when you see progress. The weight changes when your confidence grows. The weight changes when you feel proud of your efforts. You deserve that pride. You deserve a future where debt does not decide how you feel. Tracking progress creates better conversations with lenders, too. When you understand your numbers, you can speak clearly and confidently when asking for better terms or lower rates. Lenders respect someone who knows what they are doing. Being informed can help you get benefits that save you money over time. Knowledge gives you advantage. Understanding gives you control. Your progress should match your goals. If you want to finish sooner, track how much you can add to payments each month. If you want to stay comfortable with your budget, track that your payments do not affect your basic needs. Balance is important. Progress is important. Peace is important. Tracking helps you maintain all three. Remember that progress is not always perfect. There may be months when things feel harder. There may be times when you can only make the minimum payment. There may be setback, but tracking keeps you aware that one tough moment does not erase every good moment before it. You do not lose progress just because life gets difficult. As long as you keep going, you remain in control. Debt becomes less intimidating when you replace worry with action. Action brings results. Results bring relief. Relief brings more action. This cycle builds strength. The more progress you see, the more motivated you become to reach the end. You deserve a life where debt does not limit your choices. You deserve a future where you can build wealth instead of paying back the past. Tracking progress brings you to that future one step at a time. It teaches you that you are capable. It teaches you that small actions matter. It teaches you that staying engaged is the way to win. Your effort has value. Every payment counts. Every responsible choice matters. You are rewriting your financial story with every step forward. You are proving to yourself that you can handle responsibility with pride. Debt only controls those who stop paying attention. You are not one of those people. You are a person who wants improvement. You are someone who cares about progress. You are someone who is taking back control. Tracking is your reminder that you are moving forward. It is your proof that change is happening. It is your guide toward the finish line. Take ownership. Stay focused. Make progress visible. When you track your journey, debt becomes a challenge. You are winning. And with every step, you create a stronger future. One where you stand tall, free from fear, proud of the person you have become. Chapter 6. Pay consistently to feel proud. Every month, paying your loans consistently is one of the greatest acts of self-respect. Each month you make a payment. You are proving something important to yourself. You are proving that you can honor your commitments. You are proving that you are responsible for your financial life. You are proving that you are moving forward. And every time you make that payment, you build a sense of pride that cannot be replaced by anything else. Pride grows when you do what is right, even when it is not easy. Consistency is not just about money leaving your bank account. It is about building strength inside you. When you pay on time every month, you create a rhythm of responsibility. You show up for yourself. You show up for your future. You show up for your dreams. Some months will feel simple. Other months will feel like a challenge. But each time you succeed, you strengthen your confidence. Confidence is built through action. Confidence comes from proof. Consistency gives you that proof. There is something powerful about knowing you are keeping your promises. When you avoid payments or delay them, you carry frustration and guilt. But when you fulfill your obligation each month, you lighten your emotional load. You gain peace. You gain respect for yourself. You reduce stress because you are not running from anything. You are facing your responsibilities with courage. Paying consistently is a choice you make long before the due date comes. It starts with planning. It starts with paying attention. It starts with caring about your future more than temporary pleasures. It is easy to spend money on quick excitement. It is harder to direct money toward long-term success, but long-term success is what creates a better life. Every consistent payment brings that better life closer. Pride comes from progress, even small progress. If the balance only drops a little each time, that does not mean the effort is small. It means you are building your success one block at a time. Success rarely comes all at once. It comes through repeated effort, through repeated discipline, through showing up even when no one sees the work you are doing. You see it, and that is what matters most. Consistency also changes how lenders view you. When they see someone who pays on time every single month, they see a trustworthy person. They see someone who can be trusted with bigger opportunities in the future. This affects your life in real ways. Better loans, lower interest rates, faster approvals, more financial freedom. Consistency builds a reputation that works for you long after the loan is gone. There is a joy that comes from checking off a payment every month. That moment is proof that you are taking control of your financial life. You are refusing to let debt become a burden. You are turning it into a journey that leads to freedom. You are making progress that not everyone has the discipline to make. You are showing strength that deserves recognition. A consistent payment plan helps you keep your life organized. You know what to expect each month. You build a structure that keeps your money flowing in the right direction. You do not have to panic at the last minute. You do not have to wonder how you will make it work. Planning ahead keeps stress away. It gives you calm energy to focus on the achievements ahead. Paying consistently should not feel like punishment. It should feel like growth. You are changing your story. You are proving to yourself that you can achieve goals even when it takes time. You are building a better version of yourself by practicing patience and discipline. These qualities will help you succeed in every other area of your life. Debt becomes the teacher that helps you learn responsibility and strength. Some people avoid facing their debt and allow it to grow. That approach brings fear. The unknown becomes bigger than it needs to be. But you are not that person. You are someone who chooses courage. You are someone who chooses progress. You are someone who takes each step with purpose and confidence. That is how winners live. Consistency leads to victory. Even if your income is not large, you can still feel proud of your commitment. Pride does not come from the size of your payment. It comes from the fact that you make it. It comes from dedication. It comes from integrity. You are doing your best, and your best is enough to build momentum. When you stay consistent, the amount you owe continues to shrink slowly at first, faster with time, but always shrinking. Set reminders. Use tools that help you stay on track. Create a routine that supports your goal. The easier you make the process, the less likely you are to fall behind. When the payment becomes part of your normal life, it does not feel stressful anymore. It becomes a habit of strength. You look back after many months and see just how far you have come. That moment will fill you with a deep sense of pride. There will be moments when you are tempted to skip a payment. Maybe you want to buy something fun. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. But remember the feeling of progress. Remember the pride that comes from honoring your plan. That feeling is much stronger and lasts much longer than anything you can buy in the moment. Pride stays. Regret does not leave easily. Consistency reminds you that your past mistakes do not define you. What defines you is what you are doing today. You are proving that your life is under your control. You are proving that you can rise from any difficulty. You are proving that you will reach the finish line because you are committed to the journey. Every month you pay on time. You take ownership of your story. You take ownership of your future. You build momentum that makes the next month even easier. Progress becomes a chain reaction. Your confidence rises. Your stress lowers. The world begins to open up with new financial opportunity. And when you finally finish paying the loan, you will look back at your journey with pride because every step mattered. You deserve to feel accomplished. You deserve financial stability. You deserve a life that is free from worry, and you are creating that life through discipline. Paying consistently is your statement to the world that you are strong enough to handle responsibility. It is your proof that you will not quit. It is your message that you choose success every month. Debt will not control you. You are choosing to control your debt. You are directing your money with purpose. You are making decisions that reflect wisdom and maturity. Keep going. Keep paying. Keep proving yourself right. You are capable of greatness, and every payment brings that greatness closer. Choose pride over excuses. Choose progress over delay. Choose consistency over struggle. You are building a future where you will stand tall, relieved, and proud of all the months you showed up for your commitment. That pride will stay with you long after the loan is gone. Chapter 7. Ask questions until every detail feels clear. Asking questions is one of the strongest skills you can use when handling loans. It protects your money. It protects your goals. It protects your future. You should never feel rushed or embarrassed to ask about anything you do not understand. This is your life. This is your responsibility. You deserve to feel confident in every part of the agreement. When you take the time to ask for clarity, you show that you value your progress. You show that you take borrowing seriously. You show that you are ready to make the best possible decision. Too many people say yes without knowing what they are agreeing to. They assume everything will work out. They sign documents quickly just to get the money faster. Later they discover extra fees they were not aware of. They realize the interest was more than they expected. They find out the payment schedule does not fit their income. Suddenly a loan that was supposed to help them becomes a source of stress. This happens because no one explained the details. The details matter. They matter a lot. Asking questions gives you power. It gives you the right information to choose what supports your life instead of hurting it. It helps you understand the real cost of the loan. Not just the amount you receive today, but the total money you will give back over time. You need to know how interest is added. You need to know how long you will be paying. You need to know if there are charges for paying late. You need to know if there are charges for paying early. Every answer helps you decide if the loan truly matches your needs. Clarity removes fear when everything is explained. You do not have to worry about hidden surprises. You do not feel confused. You do not feel lost. You feel secure. You feel ready. You feel calm because the decision is informed. Confidence comes from understanding, and the only way to understand is by asking. When a lender explains something, listen closely. If anything sounds confusing, ask again. Ask until the answer feels simple. You are not bothering anyone. It is their job to make sure you understand. If someone avoids your questions or responds in a rushed way, that is a warning sign. A good lender wants you to feel comfortable. A trustworthy lender is patient. They speak in a way you can understand. They respect your need to learn. Asking questions also reveals whether the loan benefits you. You might discover something that changes your mind. Maybe the interest is too high. Maybe the payment dates are not flexible. Maybe there are rules that do not fit your situation. When you get complete information, you can decide if this loan helps you move forward or pulls you backward. Your goal is always progress. So, your decision must support that goal. You should also ask questions about alternative options. Maybe a different loan offers better terms. Maybe another lender gives lower fees. Maybe you qualify for a program that reduces interest. You do not know until you ask. The best decision happens when you compare choices. Questions help you explore those choices without guessing. Ask how the loan affects your credit. Some loans build your credit. Some do not. Some might hurt your credit if you miss only one payment. When you understand these effects, you can plan smarter. You can protect your credit score. You can protect your long-term opportunities. Ask about the payment process. How will you pay each month? Can you choose automatic payments to avoid mistakes? What happens if the payment date falls on a weekend? These details make a big difference when life gets busy. Clarity helps you prepare ahead of time. Prepared people make better decisions because they do not panic when situations change. Ask what happens if you want to pay off the loan early. Some lenders charge extra for that. Some allow it and reward you by reducing interest. Early payoff can save you money, but only when the agreement supports it. Knowing this detail helps you set goals and stay motivated to finish sooner. Ask how to contact support if something goes wrong. Know the phone number. Know the email. Know the process when you borrow money. You want to know there is real help when you need it. You want communication that is simple and fast. You want to feel like a customer who matters. When you ask questions, you learn more about your own financial habits. You learn what is important to you. You learn how you want to manage your money. You learn what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you nervous. These lessons guide future decisions. You become wiser with each conversation. You become someone who knows how to protect your progress. Asking questions is not a weakness. It is a sign of awareness. It is a sign of maturity. It is a sign that you are paying attention to your life. People who do not ask questions often end up confused and disappointed later. But people who ask until everything is clear, feel proud of their decision. They feel secure in their next step. They feel ready to move forward. Take your time. You do not have to agree to anything in a hurry. Waiting until you feel sure is better than jumping into something that creates regret. Confidence comes from knowledge. You gain knowledge through asking. The more you learn before signing, the easier it becomes to repay without pressure. Asking questions also teaches lenders how to treat you. When you show that you understand the process, they respect you more. They know you are responsible. They know you will not accept anything unfair. They know you are building a future with intention. That kind of reputation helps you later when you want something bigger or better. You become a borrower who deserves benefits. You become a customer they want to support again. Every single question you ask gives you one more piece of control. You move from uncertainty to clarity. You move from hope to knowledge. You move from risk to confidence. The decision becomes yours instead of their pressure. That is how you win in financial matters. You protect yourself through understanding. Your future is too important to leave things unclear. Your money has a purpose. Your dreams matter. Your commitment deserves proper guidance. Keep asking until you feel comfortable. Keep asking until the entire agreement makes sense. Keep asking until every detail feels clear. Only then should you move forward. You deserve answers. You deserve transparency. You deserve a loan experience that supports your goals instead of creating confusion. When you ask questions, you are proving that you respect yourself. You are proving that you want to succeed. You are proving that you refuse to accept anything less than a fair and clear agreement. This is your journey. This is your growth. This is your opportunity to create a better financial future. Be curious. Be confident. Be strong enough to say you need more information. You are the one responsible for the decision. You are the one who will live with the results. So, make sure the details feel right. Make sure you understand every part. Make sure you walk forward with clarity in your mind and peace in your heart. Chapter 8. Choose support that helps you grow stronger. Support should make you feel stronger, not stressed. When you borrow money or accept guidance from anyone, you should feel that they want you to rise. You should feel that they want you to win. You should feel respected and understood. The support you choose plays a major role in where your life goes next. It can help you grow or hold you back. It can give you hope or add more pressure. You deserve support that builds your confidence in your future. Every financial journey has moments where help is needed. That help may come from a lender, from a financial advisor, or from a trusted person who cares about your goals. But help is only helpful when it makes you better. Some support looks good at first, but later brings regret. Some support seems friendly, but comes with conditions that limit your progress. You must learn to recognize which support helps you stand taller and which support pushes you down. Help that makes you stronger always encourages learning. It teaches you how to make smart decisions. It helps you understand money better. It guides you toward better opportunities instead of quick fixes. When someone explains things clearly and gives you the chance to ask questions freely, that is a sign of real support. They want you to understand what you are doing. They want you to feel confident in your choice. Support that builds strength also respects your independence. It does not force you to accept something you do not want. It does not rush you. It gives you time to think. It allows you to compare options. It gives you the freedom to say no. When someone respects your choice, they help you stay in control of your life. You remain the decision maker. That control is important because your decisions affect your future. Look for support that improves your skill. If a loan helps you gain income or learn something new, it is a positive kind of support. If a lender offers guidance on how to stay on track and manage payments wisely, that is the kind of help that leads to progress. They are not just handing you money. They are investing in your growth. Sometimes support comes in the form of information. Clears throat, a simple conversation can change the direction of your life. When you listen to people who have experience, you learn quicker. You avoid mistakes. You take smarter steps. Information is support that costs nothing but can become the most valuable resource you have. Choose lenders who show care in their communication. If they listen to your situation and suggest options that match your goals, you can feel safe working with them. They are not trying to trap you. They are trying to support the direction of your journey. You want someone who sees potential in you, not someone who sees only profit. Avoid support that encourages habits that hurt your future. If someone encourages borrowing for things that do not improve your life, they are not helping you. If someone tells you to ignore consequences, they are not thinking about your success. Real support protects your future. Real support wants you to grow stronger every month, not fall into trouble later. Look for people who inspire responsibility. When support pushes you to stay organized and committed, it helps you become stronger mentally. Strength is not only about money. Strength is about the courage to plan ahead. Strength is about the discipline to follow through. Strength is about shaping a better version of yourself. Support that helps you grow will sometimes challenge you. It may push you to think carefully about your decision. It may ask you to show proof of responsibility. It may require you to reflect on your habits. That challenge is a sign that someone wants you to succeed, not fail. Growth comes from pushing yourself beyond comfort. Support should make you feel hopeful. It should make you feel excited about the future you are building. You should finish the conversation feeling more confident than when you started. You should feel that progress is possible and that you are capable of making it happen. Hope is fuel. Hope keeps you moving forward. Choose support that encourages communication. When you can talk openly about your situation, you avoid mistakes. If anything changes in your life, you can reach out for guidance instead of hiding from the problem. When support is open and respectful, you never feel alone in the process. You feel secure knowing someone is ready to guide you. Some people feel ashamed when they need help. That needing support is normal. It is a sign that you care about your future. It is a sign that you want to improve. Everyone who succeeds received support at some point. The key is choosing support that teaches strength, not dependence. You want to rise into a future where you can stand on your own. So the support you use today must help you build the skills for independence tomorrow. Support that makes you stronger always celebrates your progress. They notice your effort. They encourage you to keep going. They remind you that your small wins matter. Feeling appreciated gives you motivation. Motivation keeps you on track. The right support wants to see your success story develop step by step. You can also support yourself by building better money habits. Hold yourself to a high standard. Learn more about how money works. Practice discipline even when no one is watching. When you support your own growth, you become someone others are willing to support. People help those who show they are helping themselves. When choosing support, think about what you want your life to look like a year from now. If the support helps you reach that vision, you are making a wise choice. If the support leads to stress, disappointment, or extra struggles, you need a different path. Your future deserves thoughtful choices, not rushed decisions. You have dreams that deserve real backing. You have goals that deserve strong guidance. You have a future that deserves protection. Clears throat. The world is full of different kinds of help. Some will limit you. Some will strengthen you. Choose the one that helps you grow. This is your journey. You choose who walks with you. Choose those who lift you up. Choose those who respect you. Choose those who teach you. Choose those who remind you that you can succeed. When you surround yourself with support that believes in your potential, your life becomes bigger than your fear. Never forget that the right support does not make your life easier by removing responsibility. The right support makes you stronger by helping you handle responsibility better. You rise because of your effort. You succeed because of your discipline. Support simply gives you the boost you need to reach heights you once thought were far away. Grow with the people who want you to win. Work with lenders who want your future to shine. Reach out to advisors who help you become better. Let every source of support push you upward. Your success will not be an accident. It will be the result of the strong help you chose and the strong decisions you made. Chapter 9. Invest borrowed money in skills that pay. Using borrowed money to build income skills is one of the smartest financial choices you can make. When you invest in your ability to earn more, you change the direction of your future. Money that you borrow should come back to you in a bigger and stronger form. It should help you grow your value. It should help you earn more because of what you learned. Skills stay with you long after the loan is gone. Skills continue to pay you over and over again. That is why using loan money to build skills is a strategy that transforms your life from the inside out. Skills give you power. Skills give you freedom. Skills give you options. When you improve your abilities, the world starts to treat you differently. You get better offers. You get better pay. You get more respect. You feel proud of what you can do and you know the value you bring wherever you go. A loan used for skill development is not a cost. It is an investment that grows you into someone stronger, capable, and confident. There are many types of skills that can improve your income. Some people decide to learn a trade that pays well. Others take a professional course that qualifies them for higher positions. Some learn digital skills that are in demand. Others decide to improve their communication and leadership abilities, which help them grow in any career path. The key is choosing something that the market needs, something that employers and customers are willing to pay for. When you increase your usefulness, money follows. Think about the skills that match your dreams. Do you want to start a business, learn marketing, sales, or technology that supports your idea? Do you want a better job? Train in areas that companies are looking for. Do you want more security? Learn a skill that stays valuable no matter what changes in the economy. The world rewards people who invest in themselves. You are the greatest asset you will ever have. So, building your skills is the smartest investment you can make with borrowed money. Before taking a loan, create a plan for how the skill will bring income back into your life. Think about when you will finish learning. Think about how you will use the skill immediately. Think about what you can offer and who needs it. When you connect learning with action, you turn education into real progress. The return on your investment becomes clear. Each payment becomes easier because you see the results of your growth every day. Investing in skills also builds confidence. You feel more capable because your knowledge increases. You feel more in control because you know you can earn more. You are not depending on luck or chance. You are creating your own opportunities. When challenges come, you have something strong inside you that no one can take away. Skills travel with you wherever life leads. Skills make you valuable no matter the situation. Some people borrow for things that disappear quickly. They borrow for temporary comfort. They borrow for things that lose value after a short time. Then they are left with debt, but nothing useful gained. When you borrow for skills, the story is very different. You walk away with abilities that improve your life again and again. You can use your skills to get through difficult seasons. You can use your skills to help others. You can use your skills to build income from different sources. That is true financial strength. Focus on skills that produce results. A skill should help you solve problems, serve others, or create something that brings value. The more valuable your skill, the more you will be paid for it. Some skills take time to learn, but that time is an investment in a better future. When you finish, you are not the same person you were before. You have new tools inside you that can change your entire path. You may feel fear when thinking about borrowing for education or learning. Fear is normal. It means you are about to grow. Remember that growth and comfort do not live in the same place. If you want more from life, you must take steps that stretch you. You must believe that you are capable of becoming someone more skilled and more valuable than you are today. You must trust that the effort will pay off, and it will, because you are investing in what matters most. You learning something new gives you energy. It makes you excited about tomorrow. You start seeing new possibilities around you. You begin to feel hopeful in ways you did not feel before. When you acquire skills, your world becomes bigger. You start imagining better jobs, better opportunities, and a better life. And when your mind expands, your potential expands with it. Borrowed money used for skills must be handled with intention. Study seriously. Give your full effort. Show up on time. Practice often. Skills do not grow from paying for a course alone. Skills grow from commitment. The money provides access. Your discipline provides transformation. When you combine both, Success becomes almost guaranteed. Skills also raise your self-image. You begin to see yourself as someone who can reach higher levels. You start believing that your dreams are not out of reach. This belief is powerful. It changes how you act. It changes how others see you. It changes what you attract into your life. People who believe in their abilities make decisions that lead them to results. And those results reinforce the belief. That is how success builds. A smart loan used for education brings long-term financial benefits. You can repay your debt with the income your skill creates. You no longer feel weighed down because the loan is working for you. It gave you the ability to grow your career, your business, or your earning capacity. You feel proud because you turned a loan into a stepping stone that pushed you forward. Borrowed money can be a burden or a blessing based on how you use it. When you choose to invest in your skills, you choose to rise. You choose growth over limitation. You choose progress over stagnation. You choose strength over dependence. Every lesson you learn becomes part of who you are. Every new ability becomes a doorway to a better future. You are capable of more than you think. You have talents waiting to be developed. You have opportunities waiting for the right preparation. A loan used wisely can speed up your journey. It can help you become the person you want to be sooner than you imagined. The decision to invest in your skills is a declaration that you believe in your success. There is nothing more rewarding than seeing your abilities bring real value to your life. When someone pays you for what you know and what you can do, you feel proud. You feel useful. You feel strong. That pride gives you a reason to keep improving. And the more you improve, the more your income grows. This is the cycle that leads to achievement and freedom. Borrow wisely. Learn deeply. Earn confidently. When you invest borrowed money in skills that pay, you are not just improving your finances, you are transforming your life. Chapter 10. Review choices and improve your money decisions. Every financial decision shapes the life you are building. You do not reach success through one big choice, but through a series of decisions made day after day. When you take time to review the choices you have made, you gain knowledge that guides you toward improvement. You learn what worked well and what needs to change. You understand yourself better. You become more aware of the habits that help you and the habits that cause setbacks. Reviewing your money decisions is not about judgment. It is about growth. It is about building a life that feels strong and secure. Look back at your spending and borrowing with honesty. Be willing to see where you acted out of pressure or emotion. Be willing to recognize when you bought something because you wanted to escape stress or impress someone else. Those decisions teach you what not to repeat. They show you the situations that make you vulnerable. They help you create a plan to protect yourself in the future. Growth starts with awareness. You cannot improve what you refuse to see. Reviewing your money decisions gives you control over the direction you are moving. If you never look at your progress, you might stay stuck in the same place year after year. But when you pause and reflect, you gain clarity. You can adjust your plan. You can set new standards. You can create goals that match the person you are becoming. Every improvement in your financial habits adds up to a life that keeps getting better. A strong decision today can fix a weak decision from yesterday. You are allowed to change your approach. You are allowed to make better choices now that you understand more. You are not trapped by past mistakes. You are guided by them. Use your past as a teacher. Use your experiences as tool. The more you learn from your money habits, the faster you upgrade your financial strength. Ask yourself important questions as you review. Did this choice bring me closer to stability? Did it increase my opportunities? Did it make life easier or harder? Did the purchase give long-term value or only short excitement? These questions help you see the difference between progress and distraction. When the answer shows progress, you know your mind is working in the right direction. When the answer reveals distraction, you know where to improve. Improvement comes from making small adjustments consistently. You do not need to change everything in one day. You can begin by reducing one wasteful habit. You can increase one smart habit. That single improvement changes the shape of your financial future. A little more discipline each month creates a huge difference over the years. This is how people grow stronger, one choice at a time. Tracking your decisions gives you evidence that you are capable of growth. When you see a past mistake you once made and realize you would not repeat it today, that is power. That is personal progress. That is maturity. You are proving to yourself that you are growing wiser with your money. That proof gives you pride and confidence. It encourages you to keep improving. Money decisions are connected to emotions. Sometimes people spend when they feel sad. Sometimes they borrow when they feel stuck. When you review your decisions, look at the emotional state behind them. You may discover patterns that have been in control without you noticing. Once you see those patterns, you can change them. You can replace emotional spending with emotional strength. You can replace stress-based decisions with thoughtful actions. Awareness gives you freedom. Every time you improve your choices, your financial life becomes lighter. Worry becomes smaller. Pressure becomes easier to manage. You wake up feeling more comfortable because you know your money is working in the right direction. You make decisions with confidence instead of fear. That inner peace is something worth fighting for. Life will always bring new situation. Your income may change. Your responsibilities may change. Your goals may grow. By reviewing your choices regularly, you adjust quickly. You do not stay stuck in old behavior that no longer fits your life. You evolve. You grow. You stay prepared. Great financial decisions come from awareness and adaptation. Celebrate the choices that helped you succeed. You deserve credit for the actions that made your life better. Recognizing those positive steps energizes you to do even more. Progress becomes exciting. You start to enjoy building your future. You begin to appreciate the discipline inside you. That mindset keeps you strong during difficult times. Sometimes people avoid reviewing their decisions because they feel guilty. But guilt does not help you grow. Courage does. Reviewing your choices is a decision to become better. It is an act of strength. You are not the mistakes you made. You are the improvements you choose from now on. Every time you reflect, you are choosing growth over regret. Use what you learn to set new rules for yourself. Maybe you decide to limit impulsive spending. Maybe you choose to save a certain percentage of your income. Maybe you promise to borrow only for things that increase your value. These rules protect your future. They keep you focused on what matters. They become part of your character. When you follow them, you feel proud of the discipline you are building. Improvement is constant. You never stop learning. Markets change. Opportunities change. Your needs change. When you stay aware, you stay strong. When you pay attention to your decisions regularly, you avoid falling back into old habits. You remain in control of your financial journey. You are not just surviving. You are designing a life you want to live. Your money decisions affect more than your wallet. They affect how you feel about yourself. They affect your relationships. They affect your ability to plan your future. When you improve your decisions, everything in your life strengthens. You start to make choices that match your goals. You become more disciplined, more patient, and more confident. This is the foundation of financial freedom. Progress does not require perfection. It requires intention. It requires care. It requires responsibility. You learn as you go, and each lesson shapes you into someone wise. Even if you made mistakes, you are still moving forward because you are choosing to learn. You are choosing better actions. You are choosing to take control of your story. Reviewing your choices shows that you respect yourself. It shows you care about the direction of your life. It shows you are willing to do the work necessary to succeed. Respect for yourself leads to better habits. Better habits lead to better results. Better results lead to a better future. Keep improving. Keep learning. Keep watching how your decisions influence your growth. Each review of your financial choices helps you rise higher. Each smarter decision strengthens your future. You are capable of wise thinking. You are capable of powerful change. You are capable of shaping a life that feels secure and fulfilling. Your money decisions are a reflection of who you are becoming. And the person you are becoming is someone who learns, adjusts, and never stops moving forward.